Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NoGod21. Welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. And the last episode... well... essentially, Dawngress came under attack by a talking monster. Estelle has rejoined the party. Judith has rejoined the party. And Yuri, Carol, and Judith decided to form... well, Yuri and Carol decided to form a guild. Brave Vesperia. Fantastic. Judith is now a member as well. We're back here in Heliord after reuniting with Rita because she caused some problems. And it turns out that Kumor is being an evil shithead. So let's investigate, shall we? To the center of town and to the lift. Used to experience when I was forced to come down here. Cooking for the laborers morning and night. There's no time to rest. Hey, buddy. You damn slacker, there's no time for rest. On Sir Kumor's orders, destruction must be finished in under a month. What are you doing? What the hell? You planning on disobeying too? You know, I've never been good at taking orders.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Uh-oh.
Destructo Pain!
We got a problem!
Destructo Pain! Pierce class of light! That's enough!
Oh, we got a massive problem. We have a slight problem, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that figures. I decided to, okay, we got a slight problem. Figures that I go to update my controller and look at some settings and I end up fucking everything up. Of course. Did you come to this town because you heard you could become nobility too? Yeah, I guess you heard the same thing. About that. Why don't we skip the small talk? Shouldn't you be heading up there? Oh yes, that's right. I gotta tell my friends I'm okay. Thank you so much. Hey, I spared him from the truth now, but he's still gonna find out sooner or later. What are you talking about? We just don't have time for a long conversation right now. Whatever, it's not like I care anyway. Okay, that was a bit foobar. Let me check something here. Uh-oh. Did that fix it? No, it did not. Oh no. We have some technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. Button configs. Why the hell does that think it's RL1? That is not correct. Well, it actually recognizes the, actually recognizes it. Okay, that's that button. Okay, since we're having technical issues, I'll be right back. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. Turns out all I had to do was just unplug the damn controller and plug it back in, and it works. Anyway, back to where we were. That was annoying. On the plus side, Repeat stole some nightly water from these assholes. Bless holy water used during special ceremonies. Alright, well. Rita, come on in. It's been a while. Oh, you're brought here from upstairs too? At this hour, all the adult workers are at the construction site. There's another guard. And there's the asshole.
Look who's here. And a group of those red eyes.
Looks like Hugh Moore has become their new client.
Hey, do you think that guy who talks all funny could be the Red Eye's boss?
It sure looks that way from here.
Get to work! No slacking off, you worms!
Hi, Teagle.
Look, it's Teagle!
If it's money you want, you'll have more than you can use. Now work! Work!
Wait!
Who? Yuri Lowell! What are you doing here?
I've come to take your head.
Princess!
You have no right to call yourself a knight. Brute force is not the way to honor the prestige of the Empire. Put down your weapons now. You will also release the people you have tricked into coming down here.
This all might be easier if such a naive little princess were to simply disappear. All of your utopian ramblings make me sick.
That's not the kind of thing someone with delusions of becoming Commandant of the Knights would say.
It's you!
You'll be all right now.
Jaeger! Get rid of them!
Ja, my lord.
Oh, great, it's the Goon Squad.
Nothing personal, you see? Just business.
What if I should have taken out the other knight? Okay. Titany. Oh boy, we might be in for another fight. Take care of the assholes first.
Here comes a new spell.
Take this!
Oh, nice, I like mine's one more.
I'm okay. Smile of wavering darkness.
Dragon! Destruction!
Nice aid smash!
Okay, once we take care of the hired help, Jaeger himself will be in pushover.
Dragon Swarm!
My clothes are all dirty.
Destruction field! Dragon!
Well, since we're getting close to, that guy dying, Jaeger. Okay. Ow. Oh, crossbow that turns into a sight. Wonderful.
Dragon Swarm! Crushing it! No good!
Ow.
Showtime!
You have won.
Oh man,
How could the Empire cover for such evil?
We can't just let it go.
we gotta catch him!
These are the threads that weave our future.
I must admit, you're very strong.
Sir Cumore, it's the Flynn Brigade.
Flynn!
Well, send him away!
We tried, but he insists on coming down to perform an inspection.
That lower quarter lout, he simply has no tact.
Gosh, droite.
Yes, Jaeger. This is our time to shine!
I think we better be making the escape, yeah?
Ah! What is this? Please, step this way. Move! Move! Time to get a move on!
We'll get you next time.
What an original line.
Indeed, very original.
If we don't follow them, they'll...
Wait! Our job is to rescue Teagle!
But... I don't know whose job is what, but are we following them or not?
Everyone freeze! That's enough!
Hey, just in time.
Yuri!
Can you get up?
Yes.
Sorry, but it looks like something's come up. You'll have to head back by yourself. Say hi to the wife and kid for us.
I will. And thank you.
So we are going after them.
Yeah, I'm sure Flynn has things under control here. Sound good, Carol?
Yeah. Plus, I think Estelle's gonna take off after him any minute.
Sorry. Jeez, we're going after them, right? So let's get going! All right.
Yuri, wait!
Gotta run, Flynn!
Okay, the fact that Flynn's here means that they fixed the bridge.
This journey is far too dangerous for...
Okay, now that since Flynn has shown up, I think that means that the bridge to Dawngress is fixed, which means I can head back to that forest. Maybe.
I wonder why my bag works so well when I hit enemies with it.
Huh? You don't know how your own bag works?
Yeah, not really.
Surely the bag just has a high level of air conductance.
Air conductance?
It's a measure of how easily something carries air. The air produced when you use strike arts must be easily conducted through that bag.
So that's why enemies get weaker when I hit them with my bag?
Exactly. It's the same as with my belt. Different people have different items that carry air for them more easily.
Wow, interesting. Thanks, Rita.
You sure don't know much about your own possessions.
I guess I better take good care of my bag.
Well, it's also the fact is that Carol isn't a mage, so how is he expected to know this, Rita? Anyway, that takes care of that. We're going to save. Because I want to see if that other enemy is a different one altogether, and we can't actually, before I reload a save file here, let me head back in through the labor camp. It's all nice and peaceful now. Hooray! Okay, let's do two things. One, can't let Cumore get away with it. Ah, son of a... Never mind, we can't go back to the forest just yet. We gotta find Cumore first. In that case, I will cut to somewhere else. And they are different enemies. That's great, so I did need to do this. Fun! Now we gotta redo a boss fight, ladies and gentlemen. Hooray! Well, this will be a quick, simple task anyway. Ow. And now for you.
Take this!
Oh, man.
We performed marvelously!
At least we get a lot of money from this. You saved my life. Think nothing of it. What kind of work were you doing here anyway? I was helping in the construction of a military base for the Dawngress invasion. wasn't this town supposed to be built for the nobility? Yeah, that's what they said. That's just a front. They're really trying to build a massive facility. So you're saying that they're tricking people and forcing them to work against their will? Under the pretense they're building a town for nobles. And they're doing all this on Kumura's orders, right? Right. Now, this is what happens when idiots are around the room wild. Kumura, you aren't gonna get away with this. Why don't you head back home? Really? Or you can stay here if you want. It's none of my business. Don't worry, we'll do something about Kumar. Thank you so much. Okay, now we beat Jaeger's ass again. Alright, let's go find Kumar. Okay, and we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. That could have gone better. Why is it Y to use arse? That's so dumb. Anyway, let's see if we can catch up with Kumar. Probably not, but it doesn't hurt to try.
This looks easy.
Really?
I guess I'll go easy.
Of course, one downside of having to redo a fight is that you potentially get different drops than what you got before. So I got a Mystic Cloth this time. Instead of 2 red lenses, I got 1.
Wonderful! I found your weak spot.
That's over.
And of course, people are learning more skills as well, so that's a plus. Oh yeah, medical boost. We can now toss this for something different, like, I guess we'll do this first. That's almost done. Oh yeah, you actually have a high power yo-yo now. Why'd I buy one? Oh, because Rita wasn't in the party, that's why. Okay, next upgrade is the Heavy Maul. Still working on that. That's good. This is fully up. Almost there on that one. Almost there on that. Okay, we're getting there. On terms of skills, we're getting there. Oh, goody.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
Distraction!
We'll just make sure that I have everybody. Yeah, I do. Okay.
Power hammer.
Destruction! Wolf strike!
Blaze burn.
All right, Birdman, you're next. Ow.
We're done.
Bird.
Yeah, I feel good.
Strength 2.
These are the threads that
EXP
we
share. Just when I was done talking about, talking about skills. Okay, Blue Dragon, let's go. Estelle, we can change you to a kite shield finally.
That man called Jaeger certainly had a unique way of talking.
Unique isn't the word I'd use. I had a hard time understanding some of the stuff he said.
An ancient way of speaking lost in this day and age.
What? Are you serious?
It would at least make a good story if that were true.
I was about to say, everyone in the past spoke German. Okay, ooh, bridge.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Ow.
Think before you use your arts.
Guess I overdid it.
Relax, Rita, we're fine.
The sign of victory.
Okay,
Yay!
good job.
All right.
There's no sign of them.
Looks like they ended up getting away. Where are we anyway?
A forest in central Tolbikia. If I'm right, Torum Harbor is east of here.
We should probably just get to the harbor rather than going back to Heliord.
What? But what about Q Moore? Do we just let him go?
Well, we can't find him, so yes.
I thought the purpose of your journey was to find Pharaoh.
Well,
I wasn't aware brave Vesperia was formed to follow your random whims.
I'm sorry. That was never my intention.
Oh, relax.
Oh, she's just telling you to relax. Besides, Flynn's on the scene, right? You can be sure he'll take care of things.
Hey, Pharaoh? Brave Vesperia? Start explaining.
Oh yeah, we just brought Rito along without explaining shit.
Just about to ask the same questions myself.
Oh, hi, Raven.
Huh? What the?
What's wrong, Miss Genius Mage? Forget me already? It's me, Raven the Great.
Who the hell do you...
I told you, Raven the Great. Man, you're a scary little kid, you know that?
So, what are you up to?
With all the stuff you've been doing, poor Raven got sent all the way out here to keep an eye on you.
Why would they do that?
First things first, let's go find an inn at Torum Harbor. I'll tell you everything there.
Oh, wonderful.
Raven's pretty hungry, you see.
I suppose there's no point in hanging around here. Torum Harbor is a good first step.
Torum Harbor, then. Would that be all right?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be selfish.
Okay, let's go.
Welcome back, Raven. Welcome back.
Flynn was asking for Estelle to come back with him, right?
The Knights can't help thinking that the best place for a princess is a castle. He's just worried that he won't be able to keep track of her.
But Estelle decided to set out on this journey on her own, and you want to respect that.
I haven't really thought about it all that much.
The Knights are bound to keep following you, though, as long as Estelle's with you.
And what kind of a guild would we be if we didn't get into trouble with the Knights?
I don't think fighting with the Knights is actually a guild requirement.
Nah, Yuri just likes to poke fun at the bear. Well, we're back at the harbor, so that's a runabout way to get to where we need to be.
I know we haven't been gone for long, but I have to say, it still feels good to be back.
Can I get you Pansy some tissues, or can we go to the inn now? I'm so hungry.
All right, all right.
Who are you calling a pansy? Oh, hello. This seems a little, weird.
Oh, those two scheming together.
What? You mean Kumor and Jaeger?
Yes. Maybe they saw that they had a lot in common with each other.
A lot in common?
Like being raving lunatics. Whatever the case, they made one hell of a combo.
Looking at those two made me feel totally normal.
Get a couple of nasty people together and they'll put together some nasty plans. We were right to let Flynn deal with it before things got really out of hand.
Hello. How strange. What's the matter? The Shekathim flowers are only supposed to open during the rainy season. Yet look, they're already in bloom. That sounds pretty weird. I know, right? What if someone's been coming here watering the ground or something? Will that just be enough to make these flowers bloom? Another cause for flowers blooming early could be an imbalance in the air. So you're saying that this place... It's okay, if my guess is right, this little air imbalance can be occasionally found in nature. Plants are simply more sensitive to changing in the surrounding air than humans, and they're reacting to that. We wouldn't have what happened in Heliord happen here. What the... Judy? Ah! The Warhell's aerial blastia is! I can't believe that Dragon Freak would do this again. I'm gonna go see. Oh, Rita. Dragon Freak, huh? What's all this commotion about? Huh? Wasn't you? I plead the fifth. It was terrible. There's nothing left for me to fix. I'm sorry for your loss. Next time I see that freak, I'm gonna punch him in the stratosphere, stupid dragon freak. Whoa, scary. I don't know what you're trying to do, but it's not causing you any trouble, is it? I already told you. I'm not gonna do anything that would cause any of you harm.
That settles it. Our guild is off and running.
What settles what?
Our guild's gonna be called Brave Vesperia. Estelle came up with it for us.
Brave Vesperia, huh? Don't tell me you actually got Estelle to become a member.
No. It's just the three of us for now. I'm the boss, and then there's Yuri and Judith, too. What do you think? Pretty awesome, huh?
Yeah, it's amazing. They actually let you be the boss.
Well, Carol is the one with the most experience with guilds, so it kind of makes sense for him to do it. HQ of Fortune's Market. Did we ever go in here? This town is so nice to live in. People are kind, the weather's not too hot, not too cold, and the best of all, the president isn't here. This is Kaufman's room. She might have a fit if we go inside. This is Fortune Market's headquarters. The president is not here right now. What do you want? I was just exploring. Don't worry about it. Alright, let's head to the inn. After, of course, we check out the stall. Restock on apple gels, restock on orange gels, restock on lenses, Tamahagane, scarf, okay, nothing useful here. We do have food available for purchase, though. Oh yeah, synthesis. Anything we can make? We can make the Epee +1. Which is actually a big increase to Estelle's damage, but that's because she's using the basic bitch weapon. We need to get more hooves. Anyway, that's enough stalling around. Head to Pollock's Inn. Or Pollock's Tea, or whatever the fuck it's called. Alright, let's get a room.
Huh. So even the Union can't sit still when it knows a princess of the Empire is out on the loose.
Then the Dawn knows that I'm a candidate for the Imperial throne, too.
Yup. That's why he told me to come keep an eye on you.
So you're here to observe her? That's kind of creepy.
Really?
What? Is it just me?
Anyway, here I finally catch up with you, and I wind up sticking my foot in that mess back there. It hasn't been easy for old Raven.
But why worry so much about Estelle?
It's only natural considering the state of things between the Empire and the Union.
Each side is trying to feel the other out. The Dawn just wants to keep track of their movements.
So, you're all planning on looking for this pharaoh by going to the sands of Kogor?
Yes.
Do you know what sort of place a desert is?
Well, it's hot and dry, and they've got a lot of sand there.
No shit.
That's putting it lightly. It's not as easy as all that, though.
Our plan is to get to the area together first.
And then?
Then I guess we'll go around and ask where Pharaoh is.
It's not that easy.
I don't even know where to begin commenting on that plan. So it's not just that you don't want to go back to the castle anymore, right?
Well...
It'd be easier on old Raven if you did, though. I'm just saying.
No, I'm sorry, but I have to know the truth behind Pharaoh's words.
Huh. Well, the Desier continent actually suits me just fine.
Why is that?
I've got to go to Nordopolica for another errand I'm running for the Don. Have to deliver a letter to Bellius.
Whoa, that's pretty important.
That's the boss of the Colosseum and ruler of Nordopolica, isn't it?
Technically speaking, he's called the Duce.
What the fuck kind of title?
Do you know what's written in the letter?
It's got something to do with those monsters that attacked Dongrist. In particular about that Pharaoh chap you all are following. The Don thinks Bellius will know something about that monster.
Looks like it just became worth our while to pay this Bellius a visit too.
Right.
So if you don't mind, Raven here will just tag along with you.
That's fine, but you'll have to follow the laws of brave Vesperia.
Got it. It's not like I can go join in your guild, you know? You understand.
Why can't you join Brave Vesperia?
It's against the rules for anybody to be in 2 guilds at the same time. And I guess technically speaking, you are a member of Altosk.
What do you mean, technically?
So are we done? I'm gonna go get some rest then.
Okay. What do you think Rita's gonna do?
What indeed?
Does this mean we're on our own until we leave tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll all meet down at the harbor then.
Raven has earned the old spy title. Party with everyone. Hooray! Okay, alright, let's start with Carol.
What's the matter, boss?
I don't know if I like you calling me that.
The boss is the boss. What would you have me calling you instead?
Just call me whatever you called me before. This boss thing seems a little over the top. It makes me feel silly to have you calling me that.
Don't you think you'll get used to it?
Well, maybe.
Well, you know way more about guilds than I do, right?
I guess.
I got a feeling Carol's gonna abdicate the position to Yuri.
The boss of a guild has to stand as a role model for everyone else. I wonder if I could be that great of a person.
Come on, it's not like you're expected to be the best boss ever from the very beginning. You can take it a little at a time. For now, our guild has a job to complete.
You're right. First we need to take Estelle to meet Pharaoh. But do you think we'll be able to meet him?
Our guild's job is to figure out a way to meet him. If we can't meet him, we won't get our reward, and people will lose confidence in our abilities. That's all there is to it.
I think we may have picked something a little too tough for our first job.
Well, it's fine.
It's more of a challenge that way, and our reward will be that much bigger, too. Let's make the best of it.
Yeah.
Carol really does look up to Yuri, and Yuri's very good with kids. Ugh. Okay, who we talk to next? Do we go next door? Anyone here? Well, there's Rita, obviously.
Do you really plan on helping Estelle find that Pharaoh whatever?
Yeah, I guess so.
Didn't that thing say that Estelle was an insipid poison or something?
Yeah, I heard.
After something like that, I guess you can't just tell her to forget about the whole thing. But it won't help her if she uses that as an excuse not to deal with the issue of the succession to the throne.
Yeah, I'm worried that might happen.
What are you talking about? That's what is happening.
Yeah, maybe.
But...
You're saying I should take her back to the castle?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
It was her decision. We have to let her figure out what she should really do.
You realize it might come to blows with this Pharaoh guy, right? She won't get to figure out anything at all if she dies.
She's not gonna die. That's why I'm going with her.
Ugh, have it your way then.
Aw, Rita cares. Oh yeah, Matt, that we can't pick up. Alright, well, Rita's done talking to us for now. She's really worried about Estelle's well-being. Yay! The two are friends. Repeat! Woof.
I said that I will deal with things in my way of doing. But I let Cumore escape that easily. What a shame. I don't know how I could explain this to Flynn. I know. We have Guild's job to deal with rather than Cumore. Yeah, I just can't let him loose. Men of his kind will never learn, and will always repeat the same thing forever. I'll have to do something. I left the Empire and formed a guild for this kind of purpose. He will get what he deserves.
Well, I feel like Yuri's about to add Kumura's head to the body count sooner or later. Okay, where did we go? I guess we look around. Alright, where is Judith and Raven? Oh, there's Estelle.
I'm just incorrigible. Whenever something or someone catches my eye, I forget all about everything else. I really lose sight of everything I was planning on doing beforehand.
Yep, that's about right.
I came to my senses after Judith told me. Until now, I've been dragging the rest of you around with me like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, it could be worse. If you were Empress, one word from you and the entire Empire would run off to do your bidding.
Yeah. I kind of feel like coming with you was the right choice.
Oh yeah?
I've been able to see all sorts of new things. I still don't know whether I'm going to take the Imperial throne, but there are still so many things left to learn about in this world.
And Pharaoh's one of those things?
It scares me to think about it, but I have to know who I am. I have to know what he meant by saying I was the insipid poison of this world.
It sounds like you've made up your mind.
Yuri? I might end up trying to order you guys around again. Next time I do that, yell at me, would you?
Sure. It's not the sort of personality trait that's easy to fix by yourself.
Rather than yelling, how about a good slap? That always works.
Though there's another guy who's also a tough nut to crack, so I think we'll let him be the one we vent our frustration on.
Well, I'm going back to the inn. I'll see you.
Alright, now we just need to find Judith and Raven. Where are those two lazy sods at? Raven, you down here somewhere? Raven, there you are. What are you doing all the way down here?
I can't believe we have to travel with you.
What, you ain't happy?
Well, I'm not exactly jumping for joy.
You're too glum. Lighten up. Didn't I stand together with you in the face of evil?
That was only because you had to. I still haven't forgotten about what you did at Nor Harbor.
You still remember that. Some people just don't know when to give up.
I'm not about to make a list of all your offenses. Saying that I'd rather not have your company on our trip is already more than enough.
Don't worry, don't worry. I'll be on my best behavior. I behaved myself at Cave Mock and Gasperos, didn't I?
Yeah, that sure would be nice.
What should worry you more is whether or not these old bones will be able to keep up with you youngins for much longer.
You plan on sticking with us until Estelle goes back to the castle?
The Don ordered me to keep an eye on the girl. I ain't got much choice in the matter.
Sounds like a tough job.
I wonder if I could hand her over to the Imperial Knights somewhere.
I can see it in your eyes, old man. You're thinking bad thoughts again.
Nah, not at all.
Well, it's really too bad that you're going to be traveling with us, but might as well make the best of it.
What do you mean, really too bad? Well, whatever. Anyway, Raven the Great is going back to the inn. Later, boy.
Well, that's Raven. Now we just need to find Judith, wherever the fuck she is. You'd think it wouldn't be hard to find a scantily clad, long-haired elf. Okay, she ain't here. All the way over here. Okay. I'm gonna guess she's back here somewhere, then. Maybe around here? What? Oh, it's the fucking wind thing. I thought that was the Wonder Chef spinning around up here. Oh, God. It's like, did I miss him? No, that's just fucked up. Oh, there she is.
Oh? Are you going to look for that Cumore guy by any chance?
Nah, just going on a walk. Where were you?
Just out for a walk like you.
What you said to Estelle earlier hasn't been gnawing at you, has it?
What I said earlier.
Didn't you say some pretty harsh things to Estelle?
Oh, right. Sorry to beat you to the punch like that.
What? You didn't beat me to the punch on anything.
You were going to tell her the same thing that I did, weren't you?
What, you figured it out? You don't have to apologize for something like that.
All right.
So weren't you going off to look for Cumore after feeling bad about hurting Estelle with what you said?
No, I wasn't. You don't believe me?
You care for other people's feelings a lot more than you let on, I think.
No, not at all.
Well, whatever.
What about you? Aren't you going out to look for him?
I told you already, I'm just going for a walk.
Uh-huh, sure. Okay, well that's everybody. So let's head back to the inn and go sleep.
Ready to go?
What should we do about Rita?
That one has her own matters to attend to.
That sounds about right.
So, first to the harbor and then find a boat?
Huh? You mean...
Are you coming too?
Yeah.
Wasn't there something you had to go do?
You were going to investigate the air crenna, weren't you?
It turns out the one at Cave Mock the Commandant asked me to look into has already been researched. I hadn't really made up my mind about which route to take to research the others.
So you'll be using us to help with your investigations?
Well, there's no guarantee I won't run into trouble like back at Heliord. Anyway, it'll be safer for me this way than going alone.
Nice to see your glowing personality hasn't changed.
Uh-huh. It's totally not an act to make sure that she actually stays with people she likes.
This means we'll be able to travel together again. I'm so happy.
Yeah, you know, it's no big deal. Anyway, we were going to the harbor, right?
Ah, to be young again, I tell ya.
You got something you want to say?
Whoa! Down, girl!
To the harbor, then.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
The two barrier blastia of this city and Nor Harbor were originally a single blastia.
Did you read that in one of your books back in the castle?
Yes, actually there were 3 pieces. The last piece sunk in the sea between the 2 cities.
I wonder if you could raise that Blastia, and if you sold it, you could live like a king forever.
The Empire would have already done it if they could. Any idiot could come up with that idea.
You don't have to be mean about it.
I mean, Raven's got a point, Yuri. You could, said something a little bit nicer. Alright, to the docks. Now, watch us be unable to charter a boat. Across the sea in Halor, I heard from a traveling merchant that a miraculous young lady who made flowers grow from a dead tree. That sounds a bit fishy to me, but the barrier blaster was repaired.
Oh, Yoder!
Oh, so it's His Majesty.
Oh, it's you all. We meet again.
So what's a successor to the Imperial throne doing in a place like this?
I've been working with the Dawn to officially seal our Treaty of Friendship.
Is it going well?
Well, I wish I could say it were going better.
I can imagine. That Heracles monstrosity kinda made the Union really not like the Empire.
Yes. And now, prominent members of the Empire are voicing their doubts regarding the Friendship Treaty.
The conditions the Dawn gave the Empire were for a treaty of equality, after all.
And they are certainly not on equal footing with something like that.
Yes. Had I known about Heracles beforehand, I could have stopped them, but...
You didn't know about that thing? You're in line to be Emperor.
I know, but I have no authority over the Imperial Knights.
You should.
The Imperial Knights act on orders from the Emperor alone. They do not report to anyone else.
Well then, it's easy. Just become Emperor.
You mean...
Becoming Emperor isn't as simple as that.
Why not?
To ascend to the throne, one must possess the Imperial treasure, Dane Nomos.
And that's been disappeared.
But Dane Nomos went missing around the time of the Great War, 10 years ago.
Huh. So that's the real story why we still don't have an emperor.
And that's why Rago wanted to get his hands on Dane Nomos.
What was that, Yuri?
Forget it, it's nothing.
Anyway, is it really okay for an Imperial candidate to be wandering the streets like this?
I was just on my way to Heliord.
Ah, that is closer to Dongres than this place is. Negotiations would probably go smoother there.
I believe so too.
Master Yoder, we should be off.
If you'll please excuse me.
Well, at least he's accompanied by a fellow council member, so that's something at least. Something wrong, Estelle? Okay, back to the docks.
Against that many? You've got to be crazy!
I wouldn't do that even if I had 9 lives.
What's going on?
Halt! If you won't do the work I've paid you for, then I want my money back. Add the Indigo Beasts to the blacklisted guilds.
Yes, Madam President.
Oh, hi, Kaufman.
Isn't that the woman we met at Dayton Hold?
Yeah, that's her all right.
Why do you guys know her?
We just met her once a while back. Is she a friend of yours?
I wouldn't say I know her. She's the president of Fortune's Market, one of the 5 master guilds.
In other words, she's one of the top dogs at the Union.
Hey, I just got an idea!
What's up, Carol?
Maybe she could get a boat for us to take across to Desier.
I mean, it sounds like a good idea. Kaufman, where are you? There you are. Hello! It's been a while.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Yuri Lowell, you've come at just the right time.
Huh, I guess those wanted posters really do work.
Listen, I've got a job that would be just perfect for you.
Hard labor, huh?
I like a man who can cut to the chase. As you may have heard, schools of mermen often attack cargo ships at this time of year.
Oh, goody!
Huh? But I thought there was another guild that always served as your escort.
It seems the leader of the mercenary guild I hire passed away suddenly, so they aren't available. The other Guardian guild simply has no backbone. I don't know what to do.
What was the name of that Guardian guild you mentioned?
The Blood Alliance.
Gee, I wonder what could have happened to them.
That's irony.
You're all as guilty as I am. Hate to disappoint you, but we're in the middle of something right now, so see you around.
Wait, Yuri, what about the boat?
Did you say boat?
We've made a guild of our own.
We're called Brave Vesperia.
That's a wonderful name. Well then, shall we talk business? Mutual gain is one of the basics of all business, you know. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Well, at least she's smart.
Sorry, but like I said, we're in the middle of a job. We can't take on anything else right now.
We won't call it business then. Let's just say we'll cooperate as 2 guilds helping each other out. That way we won't be going against any guild principles. There are various incentives for getting along with me, you know.
Well...
All right, we can talk, but we need to go to Nordopolica. We can't afford any detours.
Fine with me. The mermen are only a problem in the waters near here. As long as I get to another port, I'm good. Once we arrive, I won't have any trouble making arrangements with another ship.
Wow, she means business. Literally.
Well, duh! She's the head of a merchant's guild. Of course she's gonna mean business.
So, do we have a deal?
I have the sinking feeling we just got tricked into something.
Fortune's Market isn't known as the best group of salesmen under the sun for nothing.
This isn't so bad. Now we have a way to cross over to Desier.
I'll even throw in a bonus for all of you.
Bonus? What do you mean?
If we arrive safely in Nordopolica, I'll give you the boat we used to get there.
Really?
The boat looks pretty beat up, but it's still a good deal.
Right?
So these mermen must be pretty tough customers if you're willing to part with the boat.
I'll leave that to your imagination.
You figured as much.
Well, let's give it a try.
Marvelous. We have a contract then. Now that we've settled the details, I'd like you to get to work right away. Just let me know when you've made your preparations.
Alright, we shall set sail, because I want to get this boat availability unlocked immediately. We set sail! And we finally have an alternate means of transportation, ladies and gentlemen. Granted, we're still going to have to walk everywhere on foot, but now we have access to the boat. It took a long time to get here, but we made it.
This is the Vesperia. She'll be your ship as soon as you've escorted her to Nordopolica.
Fantastic!
And this man is Tokunaga of Gull's Song, a maritime guild affiliated with Fortune's Market.
I'm Tokunaga. Very nice to meet you.
You don't need to say your name, asshole. What am I talking about? It's a fucking, courtesy thing that Japan does.
He's only on board for this voyage, so next time be sure to hire your own pilot. We're not in a hurry, but these are important negotiations, so I really appreciate the help.
What is the ship's cargo?
That's confidential information.
It's nothing we should be worried about, is it?
Relax. We've got it covered. All right. Head towards Nordopolica. Go directly southwest from Torum Harbor, and you'll see the Desir continent.
Okay.
Nordopolica is at the eastern edge.
I hope you won't mind if I go over the Vesperia's controls for you. You can only disembark from the ship where you see a dock, a port, or a beach.
Okay, that's standard.
You won't be able to get onto land where there are cliffs.
Fun.
Of course, the ship can't pass over rocks, but you'll also have to keep her out of the shallows around islands. You might be able to take her into some rivers, if they're deep enough. However, if there's a bridge spanning the river, you won't be able to take her under. We wouldn't want to clip off our mast.
Fair enough. Okay, move, control camera, rotate camera to the north, perform action, toggle navigational map, bring up the menu, turn camera clockwise, turn it counterclockwise, finally left and right, actually spin the camera correctly. Forward, backwards, pause, start skid. Okay, so that's normal. We're actually using fucking R2 and L2 for something for once.
And that's about it.
Alright, cool. Can I save on the open waters?
We just started out and we're already working with one of the 5 master guilds. This is good.
Yeah, you're one step closer to making your dream a reality, Carol. Aren't you happy?
You talking to the kid? He's over there mumbling about something.
Merman. The first thing had to be Merman. Brave Vesperia has some bad luck. What's the president of Fortune's Market gonna think of us if we fail? This is bad. This is so bad.
I don't think he's very happy.
He's just being careful, that's all.
That's not being careful. That's running and hiding.
Carol's a coward. What can you do? Can I save? No, I cannot save on the open shore.
It'll be nice if we don't run into the mermen, won't it?
We will.
That's pretty wishful thinking.
You're quite the pessimist for your age, girlie.
I'm just a realist.
Anyway, thanks for your help. Looks like we're gonna make it there on time.
Yeah, Leviathan's Claw was going to beat us there if we hadn't found an escort for the ship.
Leviathan's Claw, huh? That's a name I seem to be hearing a lot lately.
Oh? They're the guild that's specializing in sales of Hopeland Blastia.
Oh, that explains the situation in Heliord.
Lately, they've been trying to steal our clients from us. If we weren't able to cross the sea, they would have swiped up another one of our major customers.
Still, you can't help but wonder where those slime balls are getting their product from.
Indeed. Hopeland Blastia isn't exactly the easiest thing in the world to get one's hands on.
You don't think the Empire is behind this?
Why would they be?
No, that couldn't be. It's mages that are supervising the Blastia distribution.
Ah, right on time.
Everyone, be careful!
The world's spinning. I think I'm getting seasick.
Patty?
Did that monster just say something?
That voice sounds familiar.
Well, well, aren't you a chatty monster?
Here we go!
Predafish. Nice name. Right.
Destruction! Oh, power that That's an attack! Nurse!
You guys are annoying. Oh, I need to get the anti-stagger skills stat. This is pissing me off.
Holy power, come to me! Take this! As your wish! Oh, willing take this! As your favorite which blocks the take this! As your wish! Pierce Buster! Delightful! Sharp and direct.
I got no time to think.
Just beat him senseless and you'll win.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Merman's weapon, Merman fin, Merman fang, and some tuna. Victory!
You're true to your reputation. I was right to bring you along.
I tell you, brave Vesperia doesn't have any shame in working an old man down to the bone. Even while I'm looking for Apatheia and doing all sorts of other things.
Apatheia? Isn't that what you were looking for back in Nor Harbor?
That's right.
That's nothing but a fairy tale. I researched it a while back, but eventually I realized that there's simply no way it can theoretically exist.
I'm well aware people think it's a fairy tale.
Why are you looking for it?
Well, because the Don told me to.
It's still alive.
Nah. It just swallowed something it shouldn't have.
Patty!
Thought we heard her.
Well, that was a pleasant voyage.
How'd you get swallowed by a shark?
Can you really call it a voyage when you're in a monster's belly?
What are you doing all the way out here?
I was hunting for treasure when I fell into the ocean, but a nice monster came to play with me.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't become part of a complete breakfast.
This is all well and good, but can we get the ship back on course?
Yeah, sure.
What now? Oh.
So that wasn't all of them.
Now that's all of them.
I've healed him, but he should still rest for a while.
Well, this is a real problem. I don't suppose any of you know how to pilot a ship.
I don't think any of us are sailors.
I can do it.
Well, besides Patty.
Patty, you can?
If you're gonna travel around the world, you'd better be able to at least pilot a ship.
Then I'd like to ask you to be in charge of piloting this vessel.
You gotta be kidding me.
Ah, of course. We've made much better time than I thought. We could even afford to make a side trip or two. I'll leave the course up to you.
Yay, we finally have free reign.
With a ship, we can go practically anywhere we want.
Estelle, I know you want to look for Pharaoh. but don't you think we have more important things to do for the moment?
Do you think?
I'll do what I want. Don't worry about me.
We just started our guild. We should err on the safe side, don't you think, Carol?
Yeah.
All right, and feel free to give me directions about our course.
Alright, we have free reign. Woo! Now then, before we, okay, can't go that way. Alright, before we, actually set sail to places unknown, and basically look around, let's dock off at this beach. Because this will essentially allow us, oh yeah, oh, so this is what you mean by shallow water, sandbars. Alright. Never mind then, we're gonna make port and save the game. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been NewGod21. This has been Let's Play Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. We've gotten the boat. We have travel semi-unlocked. Because we don't have full control of the ship until later. What's the matter, Repeat? Woo! Woo! That's your former nemesis. Say again? That's the dog Yuri was talking about. He used to rule over the dogs and cats in the capital. Yeah, it's the little wolf. It's been a while, old man. I don't think I've forgotten how you drove me out of the capital like a common stray. We sold everything fair and square in battle. You have no right to still hold a grudge. You had to go and take pity on me. Why didn't you just kill me when you had the chance? I haven't sunk so low as to raise a paw against a defeated loser. Me, a loser? You filthy mutt. I never lost to you in person. So you still want to fight mano a mano? You catch on quick. No, physical competition would be a fair fight. It has to be a marking battle. What do you mean? It's a battle to see which of us can mark more places we go as our own territory. A battle spanning the whole globe. Sounds pretty interesting. You're sure you'll be able to keep up? That's my line. Sit around on your haunches, I'm gonna leave you in the dust. And he's off. Repeat will catch up with him in no time. Yeah, I hope so. How long are they gonna be doing it? Huh? Oh, Repeat, you're finished. Woof. Where'd you go off to, Estelle? Here you go, Carol. What's this? You can use to make notes of all the places where Repeat's marked as territory. Huh? You want me to do it? This sort of thing is what Captain Carroll does best. Woof. We're counting on you. Repeat earned the Fade 1 title. Marking map. Okay. When you camp, that region of the field map is marked as Repeat's territory. Marked dog maps are viewable from the world map in the menu. Big Boss marks his territory the same way. Be careful not to lose. Okay, now we just got a game-spanning side quest unlocked by accident. Okay, I just wanted to head back to the inn and save the game. Well, that works. Anyway, as I was saying before we got interrupted by something, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.